welcome to the FBTV Weekly Highlights Show. Bit of an early floodlight failure here at Heath Park. But thankfully, the lights came back on for the Mount Franklin Women's Premier League clash between Easts and the Gap. So the two teams lined up in their pre-match formation. Here's Easts in possession here through Sullivan. Gets away into the box, plays it square there. Second opportunity here for Panetta. Oh, narrowly wide. Last touch off the Gap. Played forward here for the Gators. In the middle of the park there is Bieber. Now she gets onto it, slides just narrowly in front of her. And the opening goal has come the Gap's way. No, it hasn't. Georgia Harper's effort has been ruled out here by the assistant's flag. Referee over to consult. And what will be the end decision here? Was it perhaps a handball? Offside is the call. Thought the assistant might have been signalling with the hand there. And yeah, he's probably got it right. That final East player on the 18-yard line. Oh, it's the first player there that's offside. Harper wasn't. So the interpretation was that Bieber interrupted the play. Free kick here from Panetta. Aoci gets to it the first time round. Smart Nutso. Attempting to clear their own line is the Gap. They've turned over the possession to the home side again. Let's take a look at that free kick here from Melissa Panetta. Getting down to her left was Aoci. And desperation from the Gators defence. So 0-0 the break. Here come East trying to break the deadlock. In possession back here again through Panetta, who goes from long range and tipped away there by Aoci. Corner taken here by the Tigers. Aoci off a line, cleared away. He's still threatened. Replay on that one. Aoci punched away, or attempted to, at the edge of the 6-yard line. They're able to clear away there in the end off their line. Were the Gap. He's continue this attacking pressure. Now one-on-one there was Simpson, was it? And she can't make it tell, unfortunately. Jessica Simpson. The Gap now at the other end. Kennedy takes a chance. And Hepburn, she hasn't been tested too many times tonight. It certainly was on that occasion. Good strike here from Olivia Kennedy. And great tip over the bar from the East keeper in Ellen Hepburn. Now perhaps the momentum coming the Gap's way in the final 15 minutes. This is Allen zeroing in on goal. And again, Hepburn's there on hand. Did she tip it into the upright? We'll get a good look at it on the replay. And that's exactly what did happen. Had it covered either way. Kennedy. The sprinklers have come on. We're going to allow play to continue. Was Downs a little bit perhaps put off there. Oh, East player welcoming a cool soaking on a warm evening. Thankfully, the problem has been rectified and we can get the game going once more. Turnover here from the Gap. There's a bit of elbow in the back. Referee allows the play to continue. Cross is put in. And Jessica Simpson can't quite get a header on target. See the lighter side of it though. So into stoppage time. Still deadlocked here. The clearance there from Hepburn, went straight to Rankin. Rankin's going route one to goal, plays across it in the end, and the Gap have taken this one in stoppage time. See the jubilation on the Gap players there. And Bessa Bieber makes up for her earlier miss, or the offside goal that she was involved with. And the Gap look to have taken this victory in the dying minutes, and that's confirmed now in this round 2 Mount Franklin Women's Premier League match. It finishes the Gap 1 against East 0.
Tell me your story. How did you get to come to Australia?
Well, I get to come to Australia because it's a good country, a lot of opportunity, and good people. So we had to take the opportunity to come here.
You're from the Congo, is that right?
Yeah, from the Congo.
And what happened to make you leave the Congo?
Oh, there was a lot of war in the Congo, which we have to immigrate in Tanzania. So from Tanzania, the immigration from Australia came down in the camps and recruiting refugees. So we were one of the lucky refugees on times, and we get to come over.
And had you played football in Africa?
Oh, I used to play in the street, but no professionally, like just locally, kicking, just with friends, but no professional, like in Australia, yeah.
So how did you become a footballer?
Well, I was in Woodridge, in Logan, in the wood. So a few of my friends, I know them. They used to go to Woodridge State High School, and they used to play at St. James with my friend Phillips. One day they asked me, Kado, do you want to come to training with us along? I say, hey, why not? Then they asked me a few questions. Can you score goals? I say, yes, I can, As, it's just easy. Then they say, okay, well, come to training. The training was at night, and then back home, we never train at night. But, I had to give a go. So when I went down there and, I saw the light was on, so it's, beautiful, to train and play. Then they gave me the jersey with trains, and, Phillips really liked me, and I used to call Philip as a coach because we were playing with Philip in the same teams. And then Philip said, you're very quick, and, and your dad as well, Russell, I think he was sponsor for the, St. James for a few boys who couldn't even afford to pay their registrations. He gave us a couple dollars, and, we register ourselves, then we start playing. And in that year, I finished a leading top scorer in church leagues. And after that, I was calling the boys and telling them, I want to play in decent teams, and they say, well, you need to be good to play in decent team. I said, well, I can improve. Then after that, I went to, I think, Anneli. Played with Anneli for 1 year as well, in reserves. And my first games, jump on in top team as well, and I start scoring goals as I normally do my things. And then after that, the year after that, I went to Beenleigh as well in Division 1, so it wasn't good, Then, I had to find the good teams, which I went to Brisbane Wolves, same was there, and they gave me an opportunity.
Every team you're with seem to be champions. Is it going to happen again this year?
Well, yes, why not? So you come. As I said, it's about working hard. So I'm one of the hard worker, as everybody knows. So my team colleagues as well here at Power, they're hard workers as well. So as a teams collectively, we can bring some things. We already won a trophy, for Macron Cup, so there's more trophy to come, I believe. So God is it's my control, so I hope, things will come naturally.
Sunday afternoon, Flight Centre Premier League action. We're off to Lions Stadium for the clash between the reigning premiers in Lions FC against the new boys on the block, the Holland Park Hawks. And it is Holland Park that come away with possession here. Adele making a run, now gets onto the ball. Making his way into the box, plays it on. And saved there by Zabax. And referee Matt Gillette awards the foul there to the home side. Lewis clears away straight back to his opponents though. Clash there at the edge of the box. Lewis brings down Medell. Free kick here to the Hawks at the corner of the box. So free kick delivered in. And McCaskill heads home. Zabax claiming some sort of interference or perhaps an offside call. But the goal is going to stand. McCaskill puts it past Phil Zabax. I don't think there can be too many complaints there. And Lions have conceded. Here's Reedon. Shouts of offside. Chiavo was. Now it falls for Butters. Chiavo. And gives away the free kick there. Some exception perhaps being shown there from keeper Matt Carr. This is a Hearn. Takahashi on the right. Instead comes out here for Butters. Now Shepherd. Unmarked here. Nathan Shepherd. Clinical finish from outside the box. And he's put his side back on level terms shortly after the half-hour mark. Ball on from Butters. Nathan Shepherd. He was the flight centre. Man of the match in the feature game last week in Lions' 3-1 win against Rochedale. And he's on the score sheet here this afternoon. 10 minutes from the half-time break. Tobin goes all out for that one. A bit scrappy here at the moment. Hot Sunday afternoon, about 35 degrees. Claims of handball there against Gaffney. Might have been claims. And then a lunging challenge there from Jake Callis, I think it was. Sun shining brightly again down at this end of the park as Butters plays it on for Chiavo. And that goal will be ruled out. And yep, linesman's got that one right. Offside call there against Alex Chiavo. Not a bad curling effort into the top right-hand corner though. So an hour played and we're still on level terms. Here's Khan. Trying to get it there was Carr. Shouts of a penalty. Let's see if we can pick it up. I think that's okay. I think Matt Gillette's made the right decision there. Oh, lunging challenge in there by Jankovic. Remaining down is Mathers. Oh, he's just collected him that right leg. Mathers immediately grasped at it. And unfortunately, he's going to be carried from the field here on the stretcher. So appreciation all around from the crowd gathered at Lions Stadium. Lewis heads on. This is Roper. Roper involved again. Jankovic in the thick of things once more. Gonna have to just be careful. He's riding his luck. Roper. On here for the goal scorer for Holland Park, McCaskill. Brought down by Reardon. And there's the yellow card being issued. In fact, that's his second yellow card. So Lions down to 10 men here for the best part of the last 20 minutes. Holland Park will have the numerical advantage. Reedon walking straight from the field. Jankovic. Shepherd. Held in close attention there. And Rasmussen straight into Shepherd there. Just under 5 to play. Here come Holland Park, threatening again. Ball in the box there for Medell. Can't slide it past Zabax. Into stoppage time now. Long throw in from the Hawks. Plenty of Lions shirts there in close proximity. And again, Matt Skinner's got a decision on his hands. Rasmussen cut out for a corner. So let's see if we can pick something up here on the replay. Hard to tell. Plenty of bodies in there. And Matt Gillette, certainly the players letting their feelings known. Corner played in. Diffused there by Lions. Rasmussen tries to slice it through the pack. Holland Park have got the final touch on it. And they look set for their first ever Flight Centre Premier League victory. Jubilation all round. Mark Rasmussen over to his coach Ben Ryan. Let's take a look at that. The corner was immediately defended. Rasmussen through the pack. Last touch off Passe. Goal to Holland Park. And they look to have clinched all 3 points. But Zabax now in his attacking half. Takes this free kick. Delivered into the box. Final tense moments here. Referee Matt Gillette blows the full-time whistle. Holland Park Hawks have taken this in stoppage time. 2-1 winners against Lions FC. So the results from the Flight Centre Premier League. Peninsula Power defeated North Pine 4-1 in our feature game. Logan 1-0 winners against Ipswich Knights. Mitchelton in stoppage time 5-3 against East. Albany Creek went down to UQFC at home. Capalaba defeated Rochdale Rovers. While, as we've just seen, Holland Park defeated Lions FC. So Mitchelton, UQFC and Logan Lightning, all with perfect records at the top of the table. The championship table, and Logan lead the way there as well from UQFC. Peninsula in third position. Rochdale and Ipswich Knights occupy the relegation positions for the time being. Capital League 1, Grange Thistle were winners away from home. So too were Moggle. Southside Eagles defeated North Star. Bayside United were 4-0 winners against Pine Rivers. Souths were also big winners against Mount Gravatt, while Taringa defeated Wolves 1-0. So 4 sides with perfect records in Bayside United, Southside Eagles, Grange Thistle and Taringa Rovers. Capital League 2, New Farm were 3-1 winners at Park Ridge. Pine Hills Natalie played out a 2-all draw. Acacia Ridge defeated Brisbane Force 5-0. The Gap defeated Oxley 4-1. Ipswich City made the long trek to Redcliffe PCYC and were successful, while Western Spirit defeated Slacks Creek. So promotion is suiting Acacia Ridge at the moment. Along with the Gap, they have 2 wins from 2 games. Capital League 3, Clairvaux defeated Westside. Virginia were 3-1 winners against AC Carina. Toowong 3-0 winners against Narangba. Jimboomba and Newmarket had a 1-all draw. Power issues at Reg Hill saw the game against Barton Latrobe postponed, while Tarragindi Tigers defeated Maroondah 6-1. So Toowong, Tarragindi and Virginia United all with 2 wins from 2 games. Capital League 4, Logan Metro won the derby against Logan City Kings. Deception Bay were winners over Kangaroo Point Rovers. Sanford and Springfield was abandoned after 5 minutes due to a serious injury to a Springfield player. Bethania defeated North Brisbane. Logan Village defeated Brighton Bulldogs, while field issues down at Greenbank saw their match postponed against Caboolture. St George Willawong had the bye. So the table difficult to line up at this point of time, with a number of teams still with a game in hand, including Sanford, who have yet to complete a match. Mount Franklin Women's Premier League, the Gap were last gasp winners against Eastern Suburbs. Pine Hills convincing over Capalaba. Olympic and Mitchelton had a 1-all draw. Peninsula got the points away from home at Annerley. Logan overwhelmed UQFC, while Souths defeated Toowong. So the Gap, Peninsula, Olympic and Mitchelton are all undefeated after 2 rounds. So plenty of action for you on FBTV through the week and into next weekend. Midweek we'll have the Westfield FFA Cup Round 3 preliminary match between Capalaba and the Gap. Then we'll have the Friday night Flight Centre Premier League match between the undefeated UQFC and Logan FC. Mount Franklin Women's Premier League action between Peninsula Power and Capalaba, while our highlight show comes to you from Capital One, Souths United versus Southside Eagles.